for Leo. Hey, Leo placements. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. All right, y'all. So please forgive the voice. I'm still recovering from my cold, and it always affects my bronchial. So I sound a little bit mannish. So please forgive. Please forgive your girl sounding like a straight up. I sound like a man. Okay, but so anyway, we're gonna be going into the This Might Hurt Tarot. I'm just trying to pull up the chat for you guys so we can get going. All right, so let's get started. How you doing, Ola May? I've already pre-shuffled, so let's get into it. Let's see what Holy Spirit has for you. So this is for Leo. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising in North Node. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. You know how I do it. Let's get it. Let's get into it. What's up, Sally Rose? What's up, Vicky Harrison? Hello. Happy Tuesday. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for my Leos? Ooh. Starting off with the Knight of Wands in the upright, Sagittarius energy. 8 of Pentacles here in the upright. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. So we got a lot of earth energy, lots of fire. 8 of Wands in reverse, okay? Let's talk about it. So we got the Knight of Wands upright, 8 of Pentacles in the upright, 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse, and the 8 of Wands is in reverse. Lots of fire, lots of earth energy. So let's talk about it. Somebody feels like they moved really, really passionately impulsive when it came to something about work. Somebody had some creative ideas and they were on it. It was like, hey, I want to do something. So, like the Knight of Wands is impulsive, but it doesn't have to be a negative impulsive. This is somebody who is very creative. Okay. So they have they saw an opportunity and they decided to jump on it. So it's like, imagine you have this great idea and it's like, I need to get to work. This is a perfect idea. And so they went ahead and immediately started working on that creative idea. Well, now someone feels like they've been left out of 10 Pentacles because I guess they feel left out of your creative idea, Leo. So here it is with the 3 of Wands here in reverse. They feel like they self-sabotage themselves. And what makes it even worse is now they feel like you're not talking. The 8 of Wands is in reverse. They feel so out of alignment with you, Leo. It's like, oh my goodness. They moved to... They self-sabotage. It's like they missed out on a creative idea. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands here in the upright. Okay? Knight of Wands. This is someone who is, you got really passionate about a creative idea. Let's see what it's talking about here. Holy Spirit, what you got for the Knight of Wands here in the upright? Queen of Swords in reverse. The Fool in the upright. Tower in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Okay, so let's do it like this. Okay. The Magician here is in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Tower in reverse. Fool in the upright. Okay. So someone feels like they've been left out of something, right? This is someone who may at first felt like maybe they lied about feeling like they had all the tools necessary. I don't have what it takes to carry out this creative idea. I don't have it. Okay, this is someone who may have also been very manipulative in saying that they was lying, that they didn't have what it takes to pursue a creative idea. Maybe they were feeling like they couldn't work with you, and they were being manipulative when they said it. Right now, so here it is. They lied, they manipulated, they felt like they could not reach this goal with you, but now they want to reverse the tower, and now they want a new start. You see what I'm saying? You said the screen is froze. Mine is moving. Mine is moving. Mine is not frozen. Is anybody else frozen? Let me ask. Mine is not frozen. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Vicky. Vicky, go out and come back in, okay? Yeah, mine is not frozen. I'll watch to make sure. Okay. Okay, thank you. Hey, Captain. Welcome to the channel. What's up, Linda? Okay, yours did, but you're back. Okay, welcome to the channel. What's up, Free Ride, Tony? Okay, so somebody is upset because now they want a new start. They want to reverse the tower with you. But see, they lied at the time when they said that they didn't want to work with you. So they was being real manipulative when they said that they did not want to work with you. Okay? You said it froze, then it was another reading popped up. Okay, hey Melissa from Pennsylvania. So now they're watching all your hard work. You've been out here working on Pentacles, Leo. Let's talk about it. So Tower is Scorpio energy, and then we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, and Gemini is also out here. Some of y'all could have been talking to an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. So let's get into it. Heavier though on the Gemini. Let's talk about this Eight of Pentacles. So somebody feels like they told you that they didn't have what it takes to work with you. I don't want to work with you. But now they feel like that was a lie, because now they want to work with you. This is somebody who was feeling defeated. Seven of Swords by all your hard work, Leo. You've been out here getting it, Leo. Oh my God, you looking like a leader. And somebody feels like now they're left out. Everything for them is drying up. Empress is in reverse. This is how they feel. This is also Taurus energy. Somebody feels left out, Leo, because everything you have been putting your hard earned, look at you, you're a leader. All those creative ideas have paid off. Now look at where you're standing. You are out here, you are shining, you're getting a lot of attention. And the more they see you get attention, the more defeated they feel. Look at this, Knight of Wands. That's your energy out here. So this is how they feel. They feel defeated because now you've been elevated to a position of power, and they feel like everything for them is drying up. And now they feel like, oh goodness, I lied to Leo when I said I didn't want to work with them. Now they feel like they've been left out of 10 Pentacles. See, you done leveled up, Leo. Now you are out here with the 10 of Pentacles. You are making money moves. And this has them feeling bad because now they feel left out. So out of a situation where they could have been really, really content. Let's talk about the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse. Holy Spirit, what do you got for the 10 of Pentacles in reverse? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what it's clarified by. Let's clarify. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all could have been talking to an Aries or Sagittarius as well as Leo. Okay? We got double on the Libra. Somebody now wants to balance stuff out with justice. This is what made me laugh. They want to come in, and now they want to come in and be like, Leo, Leo, Leo. Let me tell you the truth. The truth is, baby, I do want to balance out the scales. I just need to tell you what was going on with me behind the scenes. Justice. Now somebody wants to work stuff out with you. But see, this is someone who dropped their position as the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. Somebody dropped their position with you, Leo. And let chaos happen. But what did you do? Instead, you went and got into your creative mode. You basically transmuted the energy and you got to work and you started working on your pentacles, right? So now they're upset because they dropped. They could have partnered with you. They could have did their part. But remember, they was a magician in reverse. Oh, I can't do it. I don't have it. I don't have it, Leo. But see, they was lying to you. They had it. They just didn't want to do it. So now they didn't drop their position. And now they feel like chaos is happening because you don't want to work stuff out with them. Judgment in reverse. You don't want to resurrect the relationship. So it's almost like now somebody wants to backpedal, Leo. And now they want to be a part of whatever you're building. And you're looking like, I'm cool. I'm cool. Like, you don't need a partner. You're already winning. You're already in leadership. You're already getting the recognition that a leader would get for having these creative ideas. You're the one who put in all the work. You don't really need a partner. And now that you have gotten the business or whatever you've been working on to a certain level, they want to run back in and they're upset because you're calling judgment in reverse. I don't want to resurrect the relationship because at this point, I don't really need a partner. See, there was a time when you first had the creative ideas, you wanted a partner. They lied and said they didn't have what it takes. Oh, no, I don't. Listen, whether they felt like they couldn't have what it takes because they didn't see you meeting the goal or whether they thought they couldn't meet the goal, they didn't want a partner. Now they want to do all this backpedaling after they didn't self-sabotage. 3 of Wands is in reverse. So let's talk about the 3 of Wands here in reverse. Y'all, come on in. Say hello. Double tap your screen in the center. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. All right, let's talk about the 3 of Wands here in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. Holy Spirit, what you got for the 3 of Wands in reverse? 3 of Wands in reverse. See, Lovers is in reverse. See, they self-sabotage. They told you they didn't want to be a partner. In fact, some of y'all was in romantic partnerships with these people. with the Two of Cups, they felt like, listen, not only do I not want to partner with you, I don't love you. This is what they was telling you. And then they started ghosting you. So they ghosted you, told you, they broke up with you, told you that they didn't want to partner with you. And then you said, okay, so here it is. They said they didn't want to talk. You agreed. Now y'all not talking because you feel like y'all are out of alignment. Now it seems like somebody is upset because you agreed to the no talking. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands here in reverse. How y'all doing? Leo placements. Come on in, Leo gang. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands here in reverse. Holy Spirit, what you got for the Eight of Wands in reverse? Eight of Wands in reverse for Leo. We got the Seven of Pentacles here in the upright. Five of Wands in reverse in the moon. Now somebody is seeing things differently. Moon is in reverse. This is Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay, we also have another Gemini out here. We have the Page of Swords, heavy on the Gemini. And I told you about Leo and Aries. Okay, hello, Wanda. So now somebody is seeing things differently. Now that you're not talking and now that you're not trying to be in alignment with them, okay? So now that you have said this is how they feel. This is someone who now feels like they would like to come out of chaos and conflict with you here with the Five of Wands in reverse. Why do they want to come out of chaos and conflict with you? Because now their money's growing slow. And you're over here and your stuff then took off. Their money is growing slow. And so now this is making them go, well, you know, maybe I should go work with Leo. But it's a little too late. It's just a little too late. It's just a little too late. A little too late. It's too late. It's too late to come in and try to work with Leo. All right, Leo, let's see. Let's get some more cards out here. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody now feels like they have gotten themselves caught up. When they were pretending to be emotionally unavailable here with the Ace of Cups, and that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Hangman. We got heavier on the Pisces. Taurus with the High Priestess. What do we have? The Sun, Leo. All right, and the Knight of Cups is out here as well. Let's talk about this. So now somebody, they played like they had no emotions. They had everything dried up. I don't want to work with you. And you said, okay. You took your creative ideas and you went on. Now they feel caught up. Because now, why do they feel caught up? Because what's being illuminated is that they should listen to their intuition. Because now your intuition is saying, I don't need a partner. Why would you need a partner when you're already winning? This is like somebody saying, I see what you're doing now. Now they feel caught up because everything for them is drying up. See, they did not think that this was going to be a money-making opportunity. And so now they're caught up because it's left out. Sun is out here. Now what's being illuminated is, see, now they're starting to see stuff a little bit differently. Because word on the street is you're winning. Gossip on the street is you're happy, you're winning. And this has somebody wishing that they could come in and offer you, the Knight of Cups. They want to be, hey, that romantic thing where we could be lovers and business partners, a power couple. What you think about it now, Leo? What you think? How you doing, KB770? And Linda is right. You all come on in, Leo. Double tap your screen. So here it is. Now somebody wants to make a love offer when their money is slow. This is what they want to do. They want to offer you a love offer. But see, everything is dried up. There is no more love to give. See, when you had emotions, they didn't want to be a part of it. And now they self-sabotage. But now they looking back. People always want to come back. After the fact, see, look, Queen of Wands is in reverse. Seven of Cups is in reverse. Now this person is not confident that you see them as your only option. Ten of Swords. Now they feel like they stabbed themselves in the back. This is what their intuition is saying. You actually stabbed yourself in the back by not working with Leo for Wands here in reverse, because now Leo has a boundary. So this is someone who now feels they don't feel confident in the option that they have available. They're not confident. See, you're not confident in choosing them as an option either. So they feel like they stabbed themselves in the back because they didn't listen to their intuition. This is what's being illuminated now. You hurt yourself by not choosing Leo. See, now they caught up. Oh, Leo was the option I should have chose. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Four of Wands is in reverse. Somebody feels out of balance. Four of Wands in reverse. See, they could have been with you, stable, money making. This right here is when you're winning. When you get to the Four of Wands, this is when you can kick back, take your shoes off, go on vacation. You did the hard work. See, the Three of Wands is about holding and maintaining until the ship comes in. When you get to the Four of Wands, this is when we good, baby. Now the money has come in. We can kick back. We can rest. We can celebrate. We can buy the home. We can live the life we want to live. When you get to the Four of Wands, you are good. And they're feeling like, damn, I'm not good because I'm not with Leo. And I want to come back to Leo, but now Leo doesn't want to talk. Leo is focused on work because Leo now has a boundary. See, you're too busy for love offers now because, see, you're a one man or one woman show. And this is what they feel like they're missed out on. They really feel like they really missed out on a really good opportunity with you, Leo. Let's get another row. Holy Spirit, what you got? What you got? So now this person is feeling really sad, Leo. Because they now see you are the option, but now you're not confident in choosing this person. This is somebody who feels like, ooh, child, they walked away. And now it's a permanent ending. Now we have the King of Cups out here. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have Cancer again on the Leo. And then the Eight of Swords. This is somebody who walked away from you because they had no confidence in pouring into you. They didn't even try, Leo. This is what really is sad. This person walked away. They felt like any place would be better than being with Leo. This is how they felt. Any place. When you get to the Eight of Cups, any place. I can't take another day, not another minute. I got to do something different. So they upped and left. And then when they left, they made it so that it was a permanent ending to you being a choice that they would choose. In other words, they showed their ass on their way out the door. So now the Ace of Swords is down. There may have been lies told. There may have been some harsh speech. This is somebody where when the sword is in reverse, this is my real death card. There is not going to be a breakup to make up. So we're going to clarify why there will not be a breakup to make up. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Why won't there be a breakup to make up? Why was there such a permanent ending when they walked away from you? What did they do? Ace of Swords, please, Holy Spirit, can you please clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse? Ace of Swords in reverse. Let me get one more, please. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're at a stalemate with you. Ace of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Death is in reverse. And then the Nine of Pentacles, because now you're independent. What's up, Jimmy? Shalom, baby. Now you are independent energy. See, what they did was, the reason why it's a permanent ending is because now you don't need a partner. So you know what they did? They gave you the space to grow. And now that you have grown without them, now you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You're single, you're sexy, you're successful. You don't need them. And now you realize the only person I need is the Most High. So here it is. Now that I have the Most High, and the Most High is, I'm focusing on getting my money. That's all I'm doing. I'm focusing on getting my money and doing what I need to do. That's it. Here with the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright. So you're single, you're successful, you're independently rich, you've healed in 5 areas. The 5 areas of healing is spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, and financial. You don't need anybody. You're independent energy. You're not codependent at all. So now that you feel like that you are an independent energy, this is when they want to come back. But see, here's the problem. You don't want to work with them, and this is putting them at a stalemate because it's like, damn, Leo now realized that they don't need me. And this is why it's a permanent ending. Once you get to the point where you can elevate and you realize that somebody may have actually hindered you, this is what it's doing it. How you doing, Adrian Jameson? Welcome to the channel. So here it is. This is someone who has decided, you have decided that you don't need this person with the Ace of Swords here in reverse. You don't need them. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you are now an independent energy. And now this is when they want to come towards you with love. King of Cups. This is somebody who now wishes that you would be vulnerable with them, Leo. That you'll talk to them. That you will share your dreams, your hopes. That you know, all the things that a loving person would do. I want to hear about your ideas. I want to pick your brain. I want to hear about your creative ideas. Talk to me. Now they want to offer you love. But see, why do they want to offer you love now, Leo? Why? is because they want to get things back under control. See, it was different when they were closer to you. They felt like they had some sort of control over you, right? And so they would feel more comfortable if they had some sort of control or some sort of access to your life, because then they could get out of their mental prison. Because see, now you don't need them. See, they want to apologize. Apologize for what? Not putting you up on a pedestal. Somebody wants to come in and they want to apologize for not putting you up on a pedestal, putting other people maybe before you. I could have showed you love, Leo. See, they were emotionally unavailable. They ended up walking away. And not only did they walk away, Chariot, Cancer energy, this is somebody who left quick. They left you with a quickness to do whatever they wanted to do. Nine of Cups. They went after their personal wish fulfillment. Now they're looking back at you. This is somebody, again, now they're at a stalemate with you, because there it is. You're that independent energy that doesn't want to work with them. And now they want to reverse the Tower with death. I mean, the death. They don't want the relationship to be over. But see, you don't need a partner. You don't need a partner. Now they want to balance stuff out. Sagittarius energy. Temperance is in the upright. This is somebody who now wishes that they could work with you and balance stuff out. Let's get your advice, Leo. Let's get some advice for you. Okay, let's get the advice. What is the advice? You all come on in. Say hello. Double tap your screens. Hierophant is in reverse. Ooh, Leo, your advice is to stay single. Your plan is to continue to stay single, and this is hurting somebody. Ooh, the idea that you are seeing yourself as strong, a strong, independent, single energy that's single. You're sexy. You're successful. I got it going on all by myself. Has somebody feeling weak in the knees. Baby, it hurts to see that you don't want a partner. It hurts that you no longer dream of marriage. This has somebody like, oh my God, Leo's plan is the Hierophant in reverse. This is Taurus energy, is to stay single. Your plan is to stay single. Your forward movement is to stay single. And now somebody is hurt to their soul, baby. You're breaking somebody's heart. Because think about it. You're putting an end to the idea of them ever making money with you, ever being a part of whatever you got going on. And this is hurting. See, because now, why does it hurt so bad? Because they want you to give to them. See, there was a time when you wanted to work with them. You loved them. You came in with nothing but loving kindness. And guess what they did? They refused it. Now they want to get it off the ground. It's just too late. It's too late. It's just too damn late. All right, closing message for my Leos. This is interesting, Leo. I mean, they chose to go and do their thing. You agree. You level up. They look back. They see you leveling up. Now they want back in. And Leo's like, I'm cool. I'm doing excellent by myself. I'm cool. I don't need you now. I don't need your ideas. I don't need your input. I don't need to run nothing by you. I'm doing pretty damn good. In fact, I'm doing better without you than I ever did with you. So it almost feels like to you, Leo, even though you ain't quite said it, it's almost like this person was holding you back from greatness. Okay. Now, Four of Swords is in reverse. All somebody does is think about how you want to be single. This is somebody, Four Swords. They wish that they could take the final nail out the coffin. This is someone who wishes that they never hurt you, because it almost feels to them like you're protecting yourself. Oh my God, Leo is like super protective of themselves. They're afraid that I'm going to hurt them because of look at the way that I up and left. When somebody ups and leaves you, it's almost like pulling the rug from up under your feet, right? So you don't know if they are going to do that again, so you don't trust it. So they keep thinking about, what if I could get Leo to take the nail out the coffin, that I could have a second chance with Leo. But see, you're not attracted to them. Dang, Ace of Wands is in reverse. You don't want to birth nothing with them. You have no plans on birthing anything with them. In fact, you may not even be attracted to this person anymore. Seems like you've given somebody a real wake-up call, Leo. You're saying here with the Ace of Wands, you would rather go into another direction. And now somebody is regretting ever putting you in a one-sided situation where you had the opportunity to work by yourself. See, they left you by yourself. They put you in a one-sided situation. And now that they put you in this one-sided situation and you was thriving, now Star is in reverse. This is somebody who feels hopeless. They feel hopeless with the star in reverse because they put you in this position and you're thriving. And now that they look back and they see how well you're doing by yourself, and then they think about how well y'all could have done together had they just worked with you, now they're looking at you as their happily ever after. Now they're dreaming about, what if I had a family with Leo, kids with Leo? We could have been a power couple. We could have had it all. They're my ultimate wish fulfillment. I would love to get that off the ground, but now Leo feels like they don't need me. But I'm the reason why Leo feels like they don't need me. Leo took off and they was never expecting it. See, they're missing out on a brand new financial opportunity, and this has them sick because they were being manipulative when they told you that they did not want to work with you. This is what makes them feel bad. This is what makes them feel bad. They were being manipulative, but when they decided that they didn't want to work with you, now this is somebody who wishes that they could restore your faith because they're down on their luck. This is how they feel. I'm down on my luck, and I want to come out the cold with Leo because now I'm unstable. And guess what? Guess what, Leo? You could release money if y'all was partners. So whatever's going on with this person and they're in the Page of Pentacles, they regret it now because now you're focused on loving you. You were a sweetheart. You wanted to work with them. You had a creative idea. Hey, babe, you want to be partners? Hey, babe, I think we should do it. They never expected you to pick up the hammer and start working on it by yourself, believing in it, still going after it and doing it alone. And now you out here by yourself in hermit energy, and all they wish every day is that you could come back and work with them. This is sad. They want to work with you so bad. They wish that you would love them. Queen of Cups. They're out here juggling, and they know that if they was partners with you, you would look out. If I was partners with Leo right now, Leo loved me, they would have looked out for me. But now I'm juggling, and now it's too hard to get Leo to come back. It's hard. It's very hard to get you to want to come back. They're going to keep trying to get up and come towards you, but you're not interested in the world in reverse. You're not interested. You become number one in whatever you do, Leo. Whatever you're doing, you have become one of the greats at what you're doing. You've mastered whatever you was trying to learn. And now they want to come back, world in reverse. Aquarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo energy. They want to come back. But see, it's too hard to get you to let them back in now. Because now you didn't got a taste of success. How you doing, June C? And you realize you don't need them, Leo. So that's it. That's all. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, and the Holy Spirit. Leo, I hope that this reading was a blessing to you. And I also want to thank my light team. Thank you all for the 34 likes. It's about 10 of y'all. It would be nice if you would double tap your screens. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please come back and see me. I'll be going live in about 5 minutes for Virgo. Leo, hey, just because somebody left you, you taught somebody a very valuable lesson. You had a great idea. You wanted to take them with you. And just because they left, the dream didn't stop. You just kept going. And you wanted them to come with you, but they chose not to. So who they mad at? They're mad because you're thriving. They're mad because you saw that you could still do this. They're mad because you still had faith. You trusted in the divine and you put one foot in front of the other. And as soon as you did, this is somebody who now wishes that they had moved very differently. Congratulations, baby. Listen, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll know when I upload. You all, do me a favor. If you need a personal, IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. Come back and join me for Virgo, Libra, or Scorpio's reading, as well as the collective at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Until then, I catch you on the next one. Bye, Leo. Bye, baby.